Now, you're friends with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I am.
You guys did a lot of projects together. You know, he always supports you. You support him. So I got to ask you about the situation that happened with him a couple of weeks ago. He was being interviewed about mask mandates and COVID, and he said some things. Where he expressed his opinion, and then suddenly in the bodybuilding industry, a lot of people started saying he's un-American, taking his posters down, things of that nature. But some people dropped sponsorships against Arnold Classic. Now, what do you think about what he said, and what do you think about some of the reactions from the people in the fitness industry?
So I'll make this very clear and very simple. Right in the military, and not even before the military, in my personal life, I'm a loyal person, right? Integrity, leadership, honor, all those different things. If my kid or if my friend, as you as my friend, you said something, I'm not going to dismiss you, right? Whether you said it right, wrong, or you said it out of anger, or however it may be, then that's on you. Am I going to dismiss you? 100% absolutely not, right? Now, a lot of those people that said things are friends of mine also. That's why it's called freedom, freedom of speech, freedom of rights, freedom of everything. To make this very simple is that I had COVID. I had COVID, and I also canceled 3 different trips to go in to see military. 1,000 members here. I had a trip where I could see I had to go to back to DC and feed and give out supplies to a few thousand kids and military members. Here's the deal, right? I said I cannot put them in harm's way. Even though whether my beliefs are saying I have a mask on or not having a mask or getting a vaccine or not vaccine, that's my right. Everybody has their personal opinion to do whatever they want to do. But me, if I would have said, you know what, I don't have to wear a mask. I can go out there and still do this and do that because I'm Chef Rush. I can do whatever I want to do. I would have been a smuck, right? Or whatever it's called. I don't know. Whatever it says, smuck. No, actually, I would have just been an asshole because it's not right. I'm not taking up for Arnold Schwarzenegger, or I would take up for the people that actually did it, because in the military, if me and you have an argument, like men and whatever, I don't just dismiss you. I don't go and tear everything off the wall and say I'm doing this or doing that. I support everyone on that part of it. Now, the people that did the things that they did, that's them. That's their personal right. That's their personal reason. That's why it's called freedom of speech. That's why it's called freedom of rights. The only thing, from my interpretation, and I'll be very clear about this, because I know I'll get backlash from this, I've heard a billion things 1,000 times worse. Been in politics for the last 20 years, been in the military for the last years. I mean, for God's sake, you talking about freedom of speech. Sometimes I feel like I had somebody who said something and put 1,000 bots on me that called me racist names. Is that freedom of speech to call me whatever they did? Have you ever heard me say, well, I've been oppressed for 400 years and this? There's nothing about that. There's black and white and every other color that goes along with it. We're all family. We have that right. But to say something where it's taken out of context, whether it be but not or the way he addressed it, that's him. Right? I can't tell him how to say it. He can only say what he can say, the same way you can, or the way they handle their situation. It's not about that. It's about doing the right thing, because if I went around kids, I went around older people, even my own kids and things like that, it would be the wrong thing to do, even no matter what I believed in. So honestly, that's all I have to say about that. I mean, I thought it was very honestly, I mean, I look back there, that flag that was over in Iraq, and I look at the stuff that's going on in Afghanistan, and I see all these men and women that are lost. I did a post the other day, talking about the men from and women from the Marines, and I had people coming on there talking about screw your freedom, screw this, screw this. And I was like, are you stupid? Are you just out of your mind? Men and women lost their lives, and you want to say something to start something. But it'll be different if it was your family, if it was somebody that you love. It was somebody. We're so complacent and entitled now, right? Freedom of speech is what it is, But if you go into an airport and they tell you put that mask on, guess what you're going to do? You're going to put that mask on and you're not going to fly. Your freedom is taken away. If you run that light, guess what? And the cops see you, it's taken away. That's just a simple matter of fact of it. So don't get mad that I'm saying this. Or if you do get mad I'm saying it, then that's your freedom to do so. And that's my freedom of not to care. And that's my freedom to block you and keep on going. Because
Right,
that's what
right,
I
right.
do now, because I don't waste time.